Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kosala, also known as Marventus, and we're starting a new series today called Marventus Plays. Yes, there's lots of that going around on YouTube, but I'm going to give it a little foray because a couple of people have suggested that I do slightly more extended versions of new games rather than doing the first look types, which I generally only do for like one session. But let's see how we do. Dungeon Siege 3, my friends. Dungeon Siege 3 is the order of the day. I am now in the character creation screen. I've gone through the overall introduction. Basically, it boils down to some friends and Legion members being annihilated, therefore by some hot chick with a vengeance. And now I am going to be running around the place trying to exact my own type of vengeance. Good shit, really. Good shit. The stuff of legend when it comes to RPG storylines. Why not? I'm not going to play through the entire thing in recorded YouTube mode because, let's face it, that's going to drive people crazy. But in 20-30 minute sort of runs in between areas where things are fun, I will certainly do the entire game, and you'll be able to catch it in episodes. So here we go. Let's see. Character choice. Lucas Montbaron. It just looks far too ordinary for me, really. Warrior type, hack and slash, yada yada. Let's move on. Anjali is an Archon. Archon, a legend come to life. Aha! Much like myself. In the old stories, Archons were spirits of fire who served the long-lost creator gods, but Anjali was raised by friends of the Legion. She does not know how she came to this world. Aha! An alien. Let's see what Anjali can do. She can shift freely between human form and incarnation of the elemental fire. In human form, she fights with a staff or spear. In her Fury incarnation, she holds bolts of flame at range targets, floor areas with heat and fire, or inflict searing wounds. Okay, that sounds good. Let's move on. Reinhardt Manx. I am digging the belt. Reinhardt Manx, descended from a long line of Legion mages, spent most of his life at the Collegium, a bit of an academic in other words, city of Stonebridge, immersed in the study and practice of magic. I mean, who wouldn't be? Reinhardt is known for unconventional thinking, innovative magical techniques. Aha! Wonderful. A scholar of arcane magic, wraps the forces of creation and destruction to his will. Entropic magic blasts wide area with life-extinguishing force. Awesome! So he's basically a huge badass. Excellent, perfect for destroying crowds of enemies. Dynamic magic channeled through an arcane gauntlet or capacitator. Aha! Basically, he's hired a World of Warcraft gnome to do some tinkering, and there you have it. Let's move on. Katarina, saucy wench with guns. What's not to like about that? Loving the flat stomach there, by the way. Awesome. Katarina is illegitimate daughter of Hugh Montbaron. I see. Illegitimate daughter. Naughty Mr. Montbaron. The former Grand Master of the Legion and a witch. Her mother's people are nomads and wanderers, distrusted by many. An outcast. Thoroughly practical approach to conflict resolution. Stay out of sword's reach. Settle your problems with firearms. Why not indeed? Can fell distant foes, ensorcelled bullets, debilitating curses. Basically, she sounds fairly nasty. And we're back to Montbaron, so let's see, how do we do? Do we go down the Anjali? She does look pretty cool. Reinhardt Manx looks like a bit of a dude, frankly. A bit of a dude. He's got little gears whirling. He's got magic happening. I mean, it's hard not to like that. Guns, who cannot like guns? Guns are good, at least in games. Of course not in real life. Nobody should be playing around with guns in real life. That would be mental. Right, but I meant in games. I'm gonna have to say no to this one too. She looks a bit badass, but still, I would say it's a toss-up between these two, really. Do we go with the guns? Do we go with the magic? Do we go with the guns? Or do we go with the magic? Well, I play a mage pretty much all the time. Let's do the gun thing. Why not? Select character. Yes, let's go. Normal mode. Yes, normal is good. Continue.
I write to you, my young friend, with urgent news.
Urgent news.
For many years, Jane Cassinder has hunted you.
She has?
As she hunts for all the children of the Legion. Your father, Hugh Montbaron, was our last Grand Master, and he would have wanted a better life for his daughter. But he is long dead, murdered by Jane Cassinder. As the last survivor of the Legion, I have tried to protect you in his stead. Years ago, I tracked down your Laskanzi mother. We agreed that you would be safer in my care than with your mother's clan. I still believe that to be true, but I've always regretted taking you from your family. That is why I've done my best to find other Laskanzi witches who could watch over you and teach you their ways. But Jane Cassinder hunts for us still. Now I fear that her spies may be getting close. We cannot delay any longer. We still have a chance to join together, rebuild the Legion, and take our country back from Jane Cassinder before it's too late. The sons and daughters of the Legion are gathering in the north, at the old Mont Baron estate. I urge you to join us in the Valley of Rukenval as quickly as you can. Help us restore all that was lost. Your faithful friend, Odo.
No shit. Odo has dropped in from Starcraft, Star Wars, Star Trek. He has disappeared from Star Trek, and he's come over to be our buddy here in Dungeon Siege 3. Use the right mouse button to move your character. Aha. Looks good. Now with Fraps running, my frame rate has dropped to 15. That's just bad, really. That's bad. Let's see, can we zoom in? We cannot zoom in, but I can move. Well, the graphics look really quite excellent. It zoomed out for me. A map has appeared. What do we have here? Whoa! That is a big gun. That's a huge gun. I tried to click on that icon. That didn't work. Let's move on. I'll have to hold down the right mouse button to move. Interesting. Use A and D to rotate your camera, middle mouse button to toggle between zoom modes. Okay, I am rotating. Rotation looks good. Middle mouse button, I'm clicking it. Absolutely nothing happened. Oh, I see, I need to actually move it. I get it. Rotating, zooming. Okay, rotating, zooming. It's working out pretty well. Loving the outfit. Let's move on. Right mouse button to move. I'm moving. Oh, you can move with the ASD keys as well. That's fantastic. I don't want to be clicking around the right mouse button all the time. That's good news, good news. At any time you may remove help messages by pressing escape and then selecting help topics. Good to know, good to know. What are these? What are these? Am I allowed to click them? No, I'm not. Okay, I continue to keep moving. Fire effects looking solid. See what we've got here. The Mont Baron estate. Whoa. Looking for survivors. Looking for survivors. Oh, survivors. Survivors, I say. Are there any? Are there? Interact with objects by pressing E when in range of the objects. By pressing E. Very well. Let us step up to this little fella and let's press E. Absolutely nothing happened. He's not a survivor. In fact, he looks decidedly dead. Oh. I can interact with that. Several arrows protrude from this young man's back. He must have been taken by surprise. The bastards! Or was he killed as he fled? Who knows? Whoa. Okay, so the hand icon denotes where you can press the E button. Very well. The music is blaring away in my ears. Do we need to take another look at the options? Options, let's do audio. Didn't I reduce the volume? I did. Let's just be on the safe side and pull down the master volume to halfway. Apply, continue, exit to return. Return to game is what we want to do. Return to game. I'm opening the door. I've opened it. Well, the graphics are frankly unbelievably excellent. I have to apologize for the frame rate. It was running at a solid 30 FPS before I went and launched Fraps, but there you have it. And I refuse to compromise on graphics quality. That's just the way it is. On the upside, I am getting a completely badass computer in approximately 2 months. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. 1 month. Oh, I see the icon, check out the icon. I'm pressing the Q key and I am moving between different kinds of guns. Or am I? Try that. I am indeed. Short-term blast, a long-term blast. Oh, I see it. Very well. I'm interacting. A half-finished letter written in Odo's hand. Parts are obscured, and you can only make a few lines. If my first letter did not reach you, then I urge you to join us in the Valley of Rukenval. Rukenval, a good name. That sounds Nordic. It sounds Nordic, in the Valley of Rukenval. Most of the others are already here. No shit. We number almost 40. Excellent. Let's move on. What do we have here? Zooming in, I see nothing of any value. Going in. This looks like a dangerous place. I get a dangerous feeling about it. Whoa. Some objects in the world contain loot. Aha, loot. We like loot. Looking around. What have we got here? Is this lootable? Yes. Well, the hell is this? The Carbine of Resolve. Okay. How do I pick it up? You can equip items from the player menu. Bring up the player menu by pressing C. Select equip, or just select equip and then the character. Okay. Aha! Player menu. Equip. Equip character with weapons, armor and accessories. As you select the equipment slots from the row along the screen, list of items on the lower right display any items that can be equipped in that slot. Nice. Left mouse button to move your cursor to the item list, and you can choose to equip an item in that slot. Excellent. Let's move on. I have selected Katarina. What is this? It doesn't give me a mouse over. That is rather disappointing. So I've got a rifle selected, equipped rifle, selected Carbine of Resolve. I've equipped the Carbine of Resolve, and this is the rifle. Aha, it gives me the breakdown of stats. So yes, this is clearly an upgrade. Outstanding. I have equipped it by hitting the left mouse button, and I can get the hell out of here now. Escape to close. Excellent. What else do I have here? Quests. A gathering in the north. Travel to the Mont Baron estate. Look for survivors. Excellent. Escape. Abilities. Aha! Abilities. Now then, heart-seeking shot fires a powerful rifle shot, inflicts heavy damage. That is the long range shot, always good. Empowered, the entire party benefits. Wonderful. Dual wielding places a painful curse on the stunning her victim and inflicting lingering injury. Empowered. I wonder what this empowered mode is. Ability purchased, mastery, very good. So the Q button switched between those. These appear locked, very well. Close, toggle stance, dual wielding, rifle, dual wielding, rifle. The stance toggling was the Q button. Excellent. I am with you. Now then, what do we have here? We have a staircase. We have a staircase. It feels ominous. Aha! A close-up of us. Still looking quite snazzy. The heat is not bothering us at all, as we can see. The staircase is ominous, but I must go down it anyway. Left mouse button to attack. Something is coming at us. Where? Oh, I see. It's just a bunch of barrels. It's all good. Aha, moving over it to pick it up. Very good, very good. Let's see what else we got here. Odo tells us that Mont Baron line is not dead. The son of Hugh is alive. Oh, fantastic. The son of Hugh. Outstanding. What do we have here? We've got ourselves a chest of loot. Aha. Determined gloves. Determined gloves. I'm grabbing the determined gloves. How did I get to the player menu? Did I hit P? I did not. Was it a C? It was. The C. The C is to equip. Excellent. Equip. What do I have? Where did I have? Slot. Okay, select the slot. Gloves. What are these? Clasp. We've got new stuff here. Gloves, there we have it. Gloves, determined gloves. A clear upgrade. Let's grab those. Fantastic. Done. Away we go. Determined gloves and the Carbine of Resolve. Yes, I think those names are hinting at something. We are resolute. We are resolved. That's the way it is. Might bring it on really. Let's shoot something here. Okie dokie. What are these green globules? I've got green globules. The green globules give me some money as far as I can tell. They gave me some money.
Well, well, it seems we have another rat trying to escape the trap.
Whoa! A ring will appear underneath the feet of your target. Color of a ring indicates health. Very well. Color of ring indicates health. Okie dokie. I had a bit of a freak out moment there because I was pushing buttons and not a damn thing was happening. Hold space while standing to block. Prevents damage but drains focus. I see. Oh, I see. It's an interesting block. Both hands in the air. I'm not sure what we're blocking there, but what the hell? Let's get the hell out of here. Turning around. Sure what the hell I'm shooting at, but there you go. Okay, well I have to say the weapon action ain't fast. It's simply not particularly fast. Whoa. Holy crap, what is going on here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What just happened? I got a door opening. There's a cutscene. It's a pause. The battle's going on. Aha! Martin Guisgard. I love the name. What the hell just happened? Turning around. Is everything dead? Everything is dead. Excellent. Let's grab this. I don't know what that was. Those green globules have a tendency to disappear before I get to them. That can't be a good thing. Is there any loot lying around here somewhere? That looks like loot to me. Whoa. What is this? Money. What do we have here? It's going to take me a little while to get used to these determined gloves again. Well, alright. I think I had the determined gloves already, and surely I can only wear one pair of determined gloves. Well, let's just find out, just to be sure. Wearing the determined gloves. I've got new determined gloves. These are +2 to will, armor and block. These gloves are +2 to stamina, -2 to block. That sounds about right. Why would I be blocking anything? I'm a long range sort of... What the hell? Let's equip. There we have it. So they're called exactly the same thing and yet have different stats, so they're worth picking up at the end of the day. At least we know that. Let's move on and talk to Mr. Guisgard. Mr. Guisgard, hello there.
I was afraid everyone else was dead. Are you all right?
I'm fine, but who are you? Have we met?
No, but Odo's told me stories. You're the half-blood girl. This estate belonged to your father. My name is Martin Guisgard, and I'm a friend of Odo's, and a son of the Legion.
When I got here, the house was on fire, and
I'm
everyone
loving
was
my
dead.
accent.
How did this happen?
We didn't have any warning. They surrounded the house and hit us fast. I don't even know who hired them. Damn, they found us again. We can't wait any longer. I've set a trap. 3 kegs of gunpowder on the bridge below. Thought I'd cover my escape if they found me. All we need to do is light the fuses.
To the bridge,
to the
God
bridge.
damn it! To the bridge. I'm coming, I'm coming. Objective completed. Look for survivors. Wonderful. Ah, Mr. Guisgard is taking the lead, as indeed he should. Yes, and he keeps looking back at me.
Go on.
Light the fuses. Where? Fuses. There are fuses. I don't see any fuses. Whoa, but I do see loot. I see loot hiding somewhere. Let's grab some loot. Nice. What is this? Tough blouse. Let's grab that. And let's equip. do we have here? The Tough Blouse is a winner all around. Let's equip that. Let's get the hell out of here. And how do we look now? Yep. Definitely tougher. Definitely tougher. Let's move. Now then, to find the fuse. Where's the fuse? I don't see a fuse. He's a bit cryptic about his fuse. Across the bridge, is it? Oops, stuck on a barrel. The controls are a tad weird. Still not seeing a fuse. Oh, I see. A fuse. Got it.
2 more to light. Hurry.
2 more? Where?
And the last.
Get the hell out of here. That was an interesting way to light fuses, but what the hell? Here come the bad guys. They are running, they're running. And they have been victimized by the trap. The trap of Guiscard. And there it is. Things are dying, things are dead. Somehow, so am I.
The Mount Baron estate burned, and with it my dream of a reborn 10th Legion. Or so I thought. I did not know that you and Martin Guiscard had escaped the destruction. As you fled into the night, you bore with you the future of the Legion. Pursued by enemies, fleeing toward an uncertain fate, you made your way across the empty leagues of the Rukenval. Throughout the journey, you were driven by a single hope, that others had survived the devastation, and that they reached the safety of the Rukenval chapter house. It was a slender hope, to be sure, but even a small hope can warm a man in the cold dark of night. As long as you drew breath, the 10th Legion yet lived. But your foes pressed close about, haunting you. The fate of the Legion, the fate of Ebb itself, rested with you.
I know this part of the valley. We've come a long way. I think we're close to the old Legion chapter house. If any of our friends are still alive, that's where they'll be.
The Legion had a chapter house here, in this valley?
They built chapter houses in every part of Ebb, even in remote places like this. They were strongholds where legionnaires would meet, sometimes in fellowship, sometimes for war. You should have seen the Grand Chapter House in Stonebridge, headquarters for the whole Legion. My father took me inside it once.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
Odo sent letters to all the descendants of the Legion. He wanted to gather them here, train them as legionnaires, and take back the country. Most had already arrived when the mercenaries found us. They surrounded the estate, must have killed the men who were on watch. They smashed through the windows and the doors.
Those mercenary soldiers, have you fought them before?
They were Leskanzi, kin to you on your mother's side. Probably a good thing you were raised by the Legion. I have no idea who sent them here. Leskanzi will fight for anyone who pays them. No, our real enemy hasn't shown.
How many people were in the estate when you were attacked?
Almost 40. All sons and daughters of the Legion. Some of them had fought in the wars, but the rest, they were no match for those soldiers. We can hope that a few survived, but most of them are dead. Our enemies didn't seem interested in prisoners.
Did you see what happened to Odo?
No. I lost sight of him when the fire started. But we agreed to meet at the old chapter house if anything went wrong.
That's enough about the attack for now.
Right. Maybe Odo can tell us more.
Let's keep moving. We can talk more later.
You're right. The chapter house isn't far. Follow me.
Pilgrim's Road. Locate the chapter house, it says. What is this? We've got a bit of a glowy thing here. What is this? You can save your game at beacons throughout the world. I'm saving. Or am I? Okay, escape, return to game, load game, exit to main menu, return to game. And how the hell do I save the game? I am pushing the E key. Ah! Here we have it. Create a new save, and there it is, it's done. The game is saved. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? We're going this way. Because the map...
If our enemies knew we were at the estate, they may have guessed that we'd make a run for the chapter house. No help for it, though. That's where we agreed to meet. We'll have to stay sharp. They could come for us anywhere, at any time.
Ominous tidings. Ominous tidings in the world of RPGs. They could come for us anytime. Anytime. Whoa. Exceptional range and hitting power, but her moves are slow, leaving her open to counterattack. Very well. Dual-wielding stance offers close quarters defense at the expense of hitting power. Lovely. I'm enjoying the fact that the tutorial is kind of full on. The game begins, you get started, learn stuff along the way. Excellent stuff. That's the way it should happen. So far, very nice beginning to this game. Loving the graphics. The graphics are just really quite exceptional. A door.
A military camp. Less Kanzi by the look of it. Can't be a coincidence. Let's look around. We might find out what they're planning.
Empty huts. This looks promising. Hand cannon of rage. Most definitely. Let's see what we got. The hand cannon of rage. This must be my secondary item. Equipped pistol. And the hand cannon of rage is +3 to attack. No brainer there. Let's grab it. So over here. Swift scattergun. Let's grab that. Lots of loot hanging around. That's always a good thing. And that's my second item. Oh yeah, right. So these are both of my hands. Makes sense. What is this? The carbine of resolve, that's my shotgun. This is a hand cannon. And I've got a shotgun on there as well. So what is this? That's a rifle. This must be my second hand. Okay, well let's grab it. And see how this works. So. Yep. It was indeed my second hand. Let's open the gate. And it's another save.
There it is. The bridge to the chapter house.
Overright indeed. Okie dokie, let's move on. What's over here? Do we have anything interesting over here? Let's...
Another camp. They've hired a whole army.
Whoa.
Doc! Jump with that. That's all of it. Let's head back to the chapter house.
There seems to be no efficient way to loot other than actually running over all the loot. Is there anything else happening here? Ooh, it obviously pays to loot around a little. Let's grab the swift gloves. What else do we have? Let's see what else we got here. Hand cannon of rage. We're good. Does this go backwards? And that is locked.
Come on.
Very well,
the chapter
very
house
well.
is in the other direction.
We must. Let's go take a look at this. Swift gloves. Plus agility, plus block, less stamina and will. I would imagine agility is a key element. Let's grab it. And head on out. What do we got here? Uh-oh. Well then
Looks
go
like
poke at it
trouble
for the
up
love of God. Trouble up ahead how? Whoa!
Huh? What's this? Oh well. Looks like I'll make...
Decent coin. What do you mean?
They told us to look for a woman of Liscanzi blood. The bastard daughter of Mount Baron. And here you are, traveling with the Legion, man. I'll get a handsome...
This guy
bonus
clearly
for our
has
heads.
no idea who
The
he's
rest
talking
of the
to.
boys spread out.
You're hunting legionnaires? You were at the Mont Baron estate?
Indeed I was. I killed a few of your friends myself. But our patron wants all of you dead. She has promised a full purse of gold for every survivor we kill. All we have to do is run you down.
Who's paying this bonus for killing legionnaires?
I don't get paid for answering fool questions. I get paid for killing legionnaires. Lively up, boys. It's time to earn some gold.
Man, this guy doesn't die easily. Well,
Another one down.
our buddy Giscard here is frankly useless at maintaining aggro. That was horrendous. Cross-forged musket, let's grab that. What else we got? Okay, those green globules definitely don't stick around a lot. I need to run into them a lot faster, as it turns out. What the hell is this?
Damn. I've been shot. By that bastard with the gun.
I hope he's not talking about me.
If we're lucky, Odo is on the other side of this gate.
Are we that lucky? Let's find out what we just picked up here, by the way. We have a new gun. Frost-forged musket. Less agility. Chaos Ice. And plus 12 to attack. Why the hell not? Let's grab it. We killed our first boss. This looks like an outstanding place to stop the first game. And therefore I will do so, and see you guys in a little bit in the next episode, a little bit further down the line. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Ta-ta!